Well, good morning. This morning I'm reading Psalm 146. It's a great reminder that we need to be careful where we place our trust. So he says in verse 3, "Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. His breath goeth forth, he returneth to his earth. In that very day his thoughts perish." So there's what happens when you put your trust in man. A man is going to die. All of us are going to die. 100% of us are going to die. So, he's saying his help is limited. And what's going to happen to him is one of these days the breath is going to depart for him, and we're going to put him back in the earth from which he came from, and his thoughts are going to perish, and that's it. But look at the contrast. Happy, it says, is he that hath the God of Jacob for his help, whose hope is in the Lord his God, which made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that therein is, which keepeth truth forever. So the difference between the guy who his life is going to eventually end and he's going to return to the earth versus the God who made the earth itself, who is the creator, and he is the keeper of truth forever. Where are you going to find truth? Are you going to find truth in a man? No, you're going to find truth in God. And it says there in verse 7, it goes on to talk about what all he does, which executeth judgment for the oppressed, which giveth food to the hungry. The Lord looseth the prisoners. The Lord openeth the eyes of the blind. The Lord raiseth them that are bowed down. And the Lord loveth the righteous. The Lord preserveth the strangers. He relieveth the fatherless and the widow. But the way of the wicked he turneth upside down. So we see God at work in people's lives in all of these situations. And so the person who's bowed down can look to the Lord. The person who is fatherless can look to the Lord to be a father. The person who is widowed can look to the Lord to be a spouse, to lead and to guide. The hungry person can look to the Lord. The sick person can look to the Lord. And we see that God is loving the righteous, that he's caring for the righteous, that he's looking after his people. And that's contrasted with the help of man. Man is a very limited help. And yet so many times we think that all the answers are going to be found in a man, in a person, versus in the Lord. Listen, I just want to encourage you this morning. I want to encourage you to look up, to look to the Lord. He has the answers. To look to the Lord, he has the help. To look to the Lord, he has the power. He has the strength. He is limitless. There is nothing that he cannot do. There's nothing that will be impossible for God. And there is everything that's impossible for man. Man is so limited and so frail and so so petty many times in our thinking and in our actions and in our doing. God is the keeper of all truth. And not only that, but when you are oppressed by the wicked, you can know that the way of the wicked he turneth upside down. And I can't tell you how encouraging that is to know. The wicked may look like for a time that they are accomplishing something good. You know, the person who steals something from you, you come out one morning and something that you have has been stolen, and you think, well, the wicked won. The wicked got that, and they turn that into money, or they're using that, or whatever. But give time for God, because the Bible tells us that he takes the way of the wicked and he turns it upside down. He contorts all of the wicked's plans. And so you and I, what we need to do is we need to hope in God. We need to trust God. We need to look to God for truth. We need to look to God for help, because he has it. God bless you. Have a great day.